Out of the crowds, out of the noise, out of all the people following him, Jesus chose 12. Not the most powerful, not the most educated, not the most obvious. 12 ordinary men who would help change the world. The Gospels tell us something remarkable about this moment. Before choosing the 12, Jesus goes up on a mountain and spends the entire night in prayer. This isn't random. This is intentional, deliberate, even divine. And then, when morning comes, he calls his disciples, many followers, and selects 12 from among them. 12 who would be called apostles, which means sent ones. They would walk with him, learn from him, and then be sent out in his name. And who were these 12? Fishermen like Peter, Andrew, James, and John. A tax collector, Matthew, someone many would have despised. A political zealot. Men from completely different backgrounds with different perspectives, different stories. And one, Judas Iscariot, who would eventually betray him. This wasn't a polished team. It was a broken, diverse, unlikely group. And yet Jesus chose them. Not because of their qualifications, but because of his purpose. And the number itself matters. 12 is not random. It points back to the 12 tribes of Israel. Just as God formed his people through the 12 sons of Jacob, Jesus is now forming a new covenant community centered on himself. This is continuity and fulfillment. God's not starting over, he's completing the story. And these 12 men become the foundation of the church, eyewitnesses to his life, death, and resurrection. But here's the key. Jesus didn't just call them to be with him. He called them to go, to preach, to heal, to carry the message of the kingdom into the world. They were followers, but also ambassadors. Learners, but also leaders. And here's the truth. If Jesus was building a movement today, he probably wouldn't start with the obvious choices either, because God has always worked this way, choosing the unlikely to accomplish the extraordinary. The 12 apostles weren't perfect, but they were willing. And through them, the gospel went to the ends of the earth. So the question's not just, why did Jesus choose 12? The question is, what could he do through you? What could he do through me if we were willing to follow? Because the same Jesus who called them still calls today. To step into truth, to walk in faith, to live with courage, and to carry the message that changes everything, that Jesus Christ is Lord, and in him there is life. For more of the biblical history related to this topic, please visit the article linked in the description, and also don't forget to like and subscribe.